Welcome back, everybody, here at GAMA in Las Vegas 2017. Sitting with me right now is Talon from Catalyst Games.
Hi, thank you for having me here.
Welcome, welcome. I see all this amazing sci-fi art in front of us with some cards. Talk to me about what's going on.
So this is going to be our new card game for Shadowrun, which is, again, the artwork is beautiful on it. It's called 0 Day.
Okay.
And we're really excited for this game in particular. It's one of our first true hobby games that we're releasing that is part of the Shadowrun licensing, but not necessarily part of the RPG or like an appendium to it or anything like that. So completely standalone. It's a 1v1 kind of hacker game where we're both dueling to fight it out in the mega corporations, and it's really exciting for us because we haven't done anything like this before. It's brand new to us too, so we're hoping that people really enjoy what we've got here today.
Great. And so you mentioned 1v1, so is this a two-player only game?
This is a two-player only game. We play with a deck of cards that we will draw from and battle it out using color coding, which is, what most games do, but we have awesome cards like Exploit, Sneak, Masquerade, Guard, and these allow us to kind of send our packets or nodes in the matrix out there in the world, siphon off some extra money along the way while we're at it, and allow us to break through to finally get to the mega corporations, which we all hate or love depending on what side of the dime you're on.
Right.
So it's interesting, very basic mechanics, but they all come together to create a really nice hardcore strategy that most players who are wanting to play it casually can. Really easy to pick up and learn. And for those who really want to dive in, can really actually chew on this a little bit while duking it out with their friend or family member who's playing with them.
So is this the kind of game where players bring their own deck to the table, or are they drawing from a deck and kind of tactically trying to figure out what to do with the cards?
Yeah, no, everything is going to be in the main game. So you'll have two decks, one for each opponent. They're exactly the same, so there's no variable customability of that. Everyone has an equal chance to fight it out.
Okay.
And it's all about the strategy about how you want to place your cards on the table. Most of the time you have a deck of hand of 4 with different colored cards, blue, green, and red, and we can play any of that amount of colored card. We just can't play more than one color. So that really changes how you want to play the field, because sometimes you have, let's see here, where are they at? My Masquerade cards. Right here, actually. Like Masquerade, for example, this is actually stopping us from getting into the corporations. So we want to play red cards to this, and until this red is gone, none of our red cards can actually be used on the mega corporations, which is where we really want to earn our money from, our win-loss. Because as soon as 4 of these are taken, the game's over. So the game,
I see. Okay.
So the game is really, really quick. It's supposed to be 10, 15, 20 minutes of gameplay. One person wins and you start all over again, because you lose by just that little tiny margin. You want to come back and try and get a win back in. So the amount of competitiveness is great with this.
Okay. And I see we have like these different kind of location cards,
Yes.
for lack of words, Megacorps. So are there points involved here? And I see it looks like there might be abilities on the cards or something like that, or am I just misreading it?
Yeah, so every data point and megacorp or location has 2 things that are really unique to it. It's got a breakpoint in the bottom left-hand corner, it's got a point value in the right-hand corner, and a text value whether you earned or lost this positioning. So Neonet, for example, has a winner, so it means if I actually got to this before you, I have a winner text, so some variability is there. I don't think there's a winner text out there in the corps, but there is loser text in the actual data point. So if you're trying to fight it out with somebody else and they rip it out from underneath you, there's some penalties to be had if you decide to go for a high bid stake and kind of don't get a cash out on it. So
that's cool. And then this is all set in the Shadowrun universe.
In the Shadowrun universe.
So all the mythos, all the lore, all the storytelling, you've kind of incorporated bits of that here.
Yes, exactly. We've got some of the AR feed on some of the things. So we've got the cannon, which represents our exploit break wall. We've got the sneak, which is our AR Fox. Masquerade, which is our node network. We have beautiful artwork on the mega corporations, really showing, pulling from that nice deep archive from Shadowrun from over the years, and just bringing it out and refreshing it and bringing it to a newer audience. That's just an amazing AR feed type way, stuff that we really haven't really done yet with most of the books, in fact.
Yeah.
So.
That's great, and it looks like these might be because they're ones. Are these prototype components?
Yeah,
or at this point,
most of our cards in the artwork are pretty much finalized and finished. The tokens, not so much yet.
That's okay.
But this
So
is
that means
pretty
it's
much-
not quite in market yet. So what are we looking for a release date here?
We're looking at about July, so about
Okay.
mid-July or so. Or we're expecting that they're going to hit distributors about mid-July. We'll probably have them available for most stores in about right around the end of July. Third, fourth week into it.
Okay, and do you know what the MSRP is offhand?
I don't yet, unfortunately. So,
But all card games, some tokens, available July, Shadowrun, 0 day.
0 day. Yep.
Card game is set in the Shadowrun universe from Catalyst Game Labs.
Yep.
Very exciting. Thank you so much for showing it off.
Yeah,
is there
thanks for
anything else
having
you
us
want
here.
to mention?
No, I mean it's great. I hope people really enjoy the game. We were really excited to do this because it's really unique to us, and we hope that it's really unique to you guys, and hopefully everyone enjoys it just as much as we have.
Well, thank you so much for sharing it with us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me here.
And thank you everybody for watching. We will see you soon.